let's get to our health topic because we only got a few minutes left. And today I want to talk about this topic of heart attacks. People like, and I know, when I talk to you, you always tell me, oh, I love this doctor. I love that doctor. I love this person. And I'm with you. I love a lot of those carnivore doctors, those, I'm there. So today I want to talk about how plaque alone isn't the cause of heart attacks. Heart attacks isn't just about cholesterol. So plaque alone doesn't rupture by itself. Cholesterol plaques in the arteries are often stable, and they don't always lead to a heart attack. Triggering a clot is necessary for an acute event. So cholesterol is more like a background factor to a heart attack, not the direct cause of the acute event. So over 80% of heart attacks and strokes are not caused by arterial plaque, cholesterol, or calcium blocking arteries. It is well known in cardiology that plaque rupture followed by clot formation is a primary mechanism of heart attack. Plaque instability, inflammation, stress, endothelial damage, then a clot forms. And the clot is the acute final blow for a heart attack. So clotting is kind of the final step. And blood clot formation is the event that actually causes a heart attack. So preventative strategies should target clot formation and blood shear stress, not just lowering cholesterol. So I talk a lot about this glycation damage, because glycation is when you've got too much sugar, right? You've got stickiness on the blood vessels. Glycation is the non-enzymatic binding of sugar to proteins. So high blood sugar and advanced glycation damage the endothelial lining of blood vessels, and that damage leads to inflammation and little micro tears. And these weak spots are where clots can anchor and then grow. So glycation predisposes vessels to clot formation rather than cholesterol being the initial bad guy. Now, the allopathic model is fixated on cholesterol. So much so that they put people on some medications to lower cholesterol that cause the very things they're trying to prevent. Look it up. It's not coming from me. Go to the drug websites and put your drugs, drugs.com, put your drug in there. Put your drug in the drugs.com website and look at all the things that can happen from those drugs. So not all LDL is harmful, but especially small, dense LDL particles that are easily oxidized and penetrate the endothelial barrier. These oxidized particles contribute to inflammatory plaques that can cause destabilization. Cholesterol is blamed too much when the deeper issue is actually oxidation, sugar, and metabolic dysfunction. Insulin resistance. I know I'm telling you about it all the time, but it is so important. High insulin and clotting factors, elevated insulin from sugar and carbohydrate overconsumption is a root cause for this. High insulin levels increase clotting tendency, elevate inflammation. And so what's the answer? The answer is lifestyle. The answer is understanding how your hormones function in your body so that you don't have to try to willpower it out. You just need willpower. You just got to have some willpower to stop eating so much. How about understanding how your hormones work in your body and working with your body, not fighting against it? That's really the answer. That's the foundation. Now everybody, it's not a one-stop fix-all for everybody, Okay, but it is the foundation. And if we get a foundation of lifestyle in place, then let's see what we can eliminate with lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like some really good, powerful nutrition, some commitment to good, powerful nutrition, getting all the high carbohydrate stuff out of your diet, getting all the sugar out of your diet, making sure you understand how your hormones work so that you can eat to support them, right? The ghrelin, the leptin, the insulin, the cortisol. And I would urge you that if somebody is touting remedies that are like, you just have to lower your cortisol, estrogen, take this, like if they're really, these are synergistic. The good news is when you start living lifestyle that is the foundation of your health, you don't have to micromanage one hormone at a time. Because it's like a symphony. They all like, oh, okay, we're getting the protein, we're getting the fat, we're limiting our blue light exposure so that we don't have, oversensitivity to it, and we're dumping cortisol in the middle of the night. We're working muscle tissue so that it can mop up insulin. Okay, we're doing all these things together like a beautiful symphony. All of a sudden, you don't have to micromanage every hormone. Oh, it's my fill in the blank. No, it's kind of all of it. There's something in the lifestyle practice that's pushing things out of balance. Does that make sense? High blood pressure spikes in sheer stress or abrupt changes in blood viscosity or flow, and that can set off clot cascades. So prevention should focus on anti-clot and vascular integrity, not solely lowering cholesterol. Therapies or protocols target reducing glycation and blood sugar, boosting endothelial repair, nitric oxide. Do not use mouthwash. Look it up. Powerful polyphenols like antioxidants. Reducing inflammation, supporting your natural flow of circadian rhythm. So getting up in the morning, being exposed to light, boom, light sets your circadian rhythm. You live throughout the day, it gets dark, you start to get tired. This is why people who work night shifts are really susceptible to dis-ease. It's proven. I'm not making that a blind statement. Go research it. They struggle. Because it's like you're going against your innate rhythm of life. I'm not saying you can't be healthy if you work nights. I'm not saying that, but you have to make modifications to your lifestyle to make sure that you are supporting yourself. You want to minimize triggers for clot formation. So, I would beg you, if you're on statins, to really do your research about statins. You need to understand how these things work. You always have to have a goal with your health. Go to your doctor, he says, get on statins. If it's unacceptable to you to be on statins your whole life, then you have to look your doctor in the eye and say, what's the plan with this? I don't want to be on this forever. What's your plan to get me off it? If he doesn't know or offer one, you need a new doctor. I don't give medical advice, but that I do know. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Naturally Inspired Radio.